Let's go and get started on number 14. Okay. As always, just read it real quick. Find the pieces of information. If you can move ahead, even better, okay? I don't expect you to move on with me or move along with me if you already know what's going on. Alright. What's the first piece of information? Initial speed or velocity, right? So V naught is... Wait, hang on. Did you read the story? Look at all these units. Which is the units that happen the most? Meters and second, right? So we should probably get rid of this guy. He's like the odd one out, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Do you know how to convert? Alright. If you still have trouble remembering that stuff, write this on the back of your cheat sheet. 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. 3,600 seconds equals an hour, okay? Yes, so this way you don't even have to do the conversion anymore either. Okay.
So usually like always like that?
Yeah, usually it goes from hours to seconds. Sometimes you'll see minutes, but very rarely. Okay, so how are we going to convert this? Yeah, can you just use it on your calculator real quick? I'll do it over here too.
Meters is bigger than kilometers?
No. You need 1,000 meters for 1 kilometer. So meters are smaller.
Okay.
So, how much? That sounds a little too big. Hang on. So, we got 23.7 kilometers per hour. We need hour up here, seconds, and then no, it shouldn't be that big. Okay, let's see. Let's walk here. Since we're still having trouble with this, I should walk you through this again. How many seconds in an hour? 3,600? Yeah. Okay. And then 1 kilometer, how many meters? 1,000? Okay, so you gotta punch this into your calculator. So 23.7 times 1,000 divided by 3,600. What you guys get? Uh, 6.58. So I'm just gonna cross it off over here and put 6.58 meters per second. Alright, and I can also plug it in over here too. Okay, what other information did they give us? Acceleration, how much is it? 0.92 meters per second squared. And then last piece of information. What's that? Yeah, time. Alright, what are they looking for? Final speed or V? Yeah, very good.
Can you go back to the conversion part?
Yeah. Wait, that's not all they're asking for.
Displacement.
Oh, so they're asking for 2 things. Which part, Fatima?
One at the bottom. Okay, what does it say?
Right here?
Yeah.
1 kilometer.
No, to the
3,600 seconds. No problem. Alright. Wait, so even though we only have to do 3 problems today, each one you have to find 2 variables. Okay? Alright. So let's go ahead and pick what formula. We're going to have to use 2 different formulas. Okay, guys? 2 different formulas. Alright, so let's do the first one. So if I wanted to find VF, I have these 4, right? Which equation would I use? The second one? This one?
No, the first one.
First one?
For VF.
Yeah, for VF.
First one.
The first one? Okay. You can actually use any of these, but yeah, the first one's probably the easiest one. VF equals VO plus AT. Everyone see how I got that formula? Because those are the 4 variables we have, okay? Okay, how do I find the x though? We can't use this one, there's no x in here, right? Which one should I use? So which one has V naught, A, T, and X, but no VF? Which one has no VF? Tax, okay. So delta X equals VOT plus 1/2 AT squared. Okay. And then the hard part's over. All we have to do is plug stuff in now, right? So let's go ahead and plug stuff in. VF equals V naught is 6.58 plus A is 0.92, and then I'm going to multiply it with time, which is 3.6. Okay. Okay, what about the second one? This one's a little more complicated, right? So what's my VO? 6.58. Okay, times 3.6 plus 1/2 times the A, which is 0.92, and then time is 3.6, and then you square the 3.6, okay? Now I'm going to tell you something. If you could also do something else. You see how this has all this squaring and like it's a little difficult? What you could also do is find VF, right? You can find VF and then you can use a different equation to plug it in, okay? So some people like to do this. They like to find VF, right? And then they use this equation. Okay? Does that make sense? Anyone understand what I was actually doing there? If you find VF first, you don't have to use this equation. You can use this equation. Okay? And there's no squaring. Alright, so let's go ahead and plug it into your calculator. 21.8? That doesn't sound right. Wait, hang on. We got 6.58. Oh, I didn't even know that like Androids did this, but you can actually put the whole equation in on your Android. I don't know if iPhones can do it, but someone check for me. So I'm going to do 0.92, and if I just put another parentheses, okay, it's going to be 3.6.
Oh, it's actually 9.8.
Yes, 9.8. 9.89. So velocity final equals 9.89. Alright, next, let's go ahead and punch this in, 6.58. Or actually, if you can do this, 6.58 parentheses times 3.6. That's pretty cool, actually. It just does the times for me. Plus, I'm going to do 1/2. 1 divided by 2. And I'm going to put another parentheses for the 0.92. And then I'm going to have to do the 3.6 twice because there's no square button on my calculator. So I'm going to do 3.6 and then 3.6 again. Okay. And you should get something like this. X is equal to 29.65 meters. Okay.
Have you tried
What was that? Oh, okay. So there's a squared button, okay? Alright, thanks. Alright, any questions? You guys can do the next two by yourself, and then submit on Schoology, okay?